I am the development coordinator with ViVRE and Building Blocks. It is a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you to the staff and our honored guests for being here. We have a few people that have a few words to say, so I'd love to introduce Dwayne Manti and Vern Johnson, our CEOs. Welcome them.
Thank you for coming, everybody. We are really proud of our new building and the services that we're able to provide to the community. We started about 6 years ago with just a couple little houses and just the desire to do some good work for the community. And this has very organically evolved into what it is today. Much of it is due to the spirit of ViVRE and BBC and the people behind working at it every day. And so I wanted to thank in particular the representatives from Arizona Department of Corrections that are here, and the folks in the community, especially St. Mary's, whose culinary program has helped provide some of the food here today. But thank you all for coming, and I'll turn it over to Vern.
Thanks, Dwayne. I just want to count our blessings. I feel that we're blessed to be able to be here and to help everybody, and the ability from Department of Corrections, from the wonderful staff we've developed, and our bankers in the corner, and all of our other folks that are helping us move this mission along. And I think that's the other important thing to talk about, is the mission, and really saving lives and helping people every day is why we're here, and we're just blessed to have a great group of folks helping us down the path. So I just want to introduce Will Willis, who runs our facilities, and Will can talk a little bit too.
Yeah, I just want to talk about, we opened up 2 new properties this year. We opened up the Becker Lane facility that's up on 13th Avenue and Becker Lane. Holds 45 beds, and Mr. Tramontano over there is the manager of that. We also opened up a facility in South Phoenix that helps strictly folks that are on SMI stay sober and have a long-term supported housing, and that's down in South Phoenix. Plus our other 3 properties is Elm, Maryland, and our ladies program out on 66 Drive. Yeah.
How many? 200
heads and beds as of last night. That's a beautiful, right? That's a milestone for us. Yeah. Helped a lot of folks. A lot of folks, yeah.
So
Wes
the three words. Wes is our executive director of our clinic.
Hello, everybody. I'm with on the BBC side. So I'll talk to you a little bit about what we provide, and we're actively creating a whole spectrum of services that go everywhere from regular outpatient services all the way to residential behavioral services. And currently we have 1 residential behavioral facility in Scottsdale. It's a 7-bed facility. Soon we will have 1 in Central Phoenix. That'll be a 24-bed facility. In addition to that, we're working on accreditation by the Joint Commission, which I just found out this morning will be in January.
Yay.
So we're excited and a little nervous about that, but it'll be a good experience for us, I think. And then here at our main office, we provide substance abuse and mental health, outpatient counseling, IOP, and just standard services as well. Particular interest, we have a contract with MMIC to serve, well, it was originally designed to serve 18 to 25-year-olds. It's an IOP for substance abuse. We're actually changing that into a program that will serve 16-year-olds to 30-year-olds. So we're going to expand that a little bit. That'll be coming over the next month or so. And then we're always growing and always doing lots of new things. So keep you posted on the other things that we have to offer. Veronica, thank you.
Yay, Veronica!
My name is Veronica Martinez. I'm a clinician here at BBC. I was born and raised in Brazil. I moved here in 2008. So when I first got here, I didn't speak any English, so it was hard for me to learn. In 2010, I started going to college. I started going to community college, taking some college classes, transferred to ASU to finish my bachelor's, and decided to do the fork. And I started a master's program in clinical mental health counseling through Walden. My practicum and internship I completed at BBC I found this place through a friend who volunteers here as well sometimes, and he thought that Jackie was going to be a good match for me as my supervisor, and he was right. It has been an incredible journey since I moved here to the States. So many things have changed. Even being here and speaking a second language is something that is incredible. One of the things that I learned, one of the first experiences I learned here with Jackie, in fact, is that we have a very difficult population. We work with people coming out of prison and having so many difficult challenges to face. And at first I felt like, I don't know if I'm doing this right, I'm failing. And one of the things that Jackie helped me to understand is that she said, we can't change people, but we can provide an environment for change. And that has become the main inspiration behind everything I do, and in my own life as well. And I think that's what ViVRE and BBC have done for me, providing me with an environment for growth and change as well. So I'm using all my past experiences to help the clients and to help this place grow, because I know we love what we do and we have so much to offer. And I would like to introduce someone who was ready for change. And Josh, come up here.
Hi, my name is Josh Hamilton, and before I found ViVRE, this was me. I went through a big transformation. I'd like to start off on April 27th of 2016. I was apprehended by the Phoenix Police Department. Before that, I was 6 years homeless, living on the street. I had an habitual drug addiction to methamphetamine. I was eating out of dumpsters for food. Really no place to stay. Had a few friends that I could trust that would let me go and take showers so that I could, prepare for my next day of the same cycle. When I got taken to prison, I was there for about a month and 9 days, and my CCO, my CC3, Mrs. Gregory, she introduced me to this program, and I filled out my application and got verification like 3 days later. They told me that I had been accepted, so I was super fortunate and very grateful for that opportunity, because I can honestly say that if I didn't have a place to go, and I can't say that I wouldn't have gone back out and have started using drugs again. So that program really gave me it was a doorway for me to walk in and just focus on myself and the program. Even though I wasn't an RCBM client, I was a self-pay client, and I still used the tools that this program was designed for, and I applied that to myself. With ViVRE and the housing that was offered to me, I was able to use those tools. I found Smart Recovery, which I had no idea even existed. And I was able to do meetings at BBC and meet all these great people. And it's really because of their beautiful vision of empowering growth and inspiring people to change, and their great mission, which is redefining people's lives, and just their love and their support for everybody is amazing. So that was so very important to me. To everybody at BBC and ViVRE families, you should all be so very proud of yourself for all the lives that you've already changed, and the lives that you continue to touch and change every day. It's awesome, and it's amazing, and I just want to thank each and every one of you from the deepest emotions of my heart.
I just want to add that we're very blessed that Josh is who people see when they walk in the door, and he's the one that answers the phone, and his joy is contagious.
And I'd like to introduce you to our clinical director. Her name's Allison McDonald.
So whoever planned this didn't plan this very well. So I'm Allison, and I am the most emotional person anybody's ever met. So we've got Josh telling a sappy story, and I'm back here crying, going, I need to pull together. I need to really pull together. So that was not well thought out. Thank you so much for being here and participating in our open house. We are so happy you could all make it. I just wanted to thank Community Kitchen for the wonderful food. One of our very own clients who has joined the program for Community Kitchen, he actually cooked this food. So it's a full circle experience. He was so proud when he came in to be able to drop this off. He might be around, so if you see him, his name's Chris, and say hi. And also to Abbott for making a donation and being a wonderful partner in the community. So thank you very much all for coming.
All right, so once again, thank you so much. We will have some tours of the building, but we are now going to cut our ribbon to officially commemorate this space, our new Building Blocks Counseling and ViVRE space. So I'd like to ask Nikki to come up, please.
Oh, she's on the phone.
Oh, of course. We'll get the ribbon ready while she's on the phone. No worries.
Here she comes.
What's the code?
Always on call.